and Naruto is gender bent, Sasuke is gender bent, and Sakura is not. Awesome, right? And then we see they go into Zabuza mission right now. As yes, and now we see Tazuna didn't even make fun of the three, only fun of Sakura, no one else. As Zabuza said, this the middle kid with green hair and umbrella, it looked very different from other ninjas. As they literally start on their journey. As they were in their journey, Izuku could feel the demon brothers, so he didn't do anything because he knows that Satsuki and Naruto they are going to do that thing. So yeah, he didn't even react. He had a bored expression, every class literally. Now Izuku has sensed something that it's gonna be fun right now. As Zabuza throws a big ass fucking sword. Execution of Lady very much. As Kakashi said duck. As Izuku did not duck. Izuku just said duck, huh? I guess I'm gonna fuck with him a little bit. He just literally catches the sword in midair and said, the sword is awesome. Let's see. As Izuku threw the sword at Zabuza at the same speed, too much speed, as Zabuza was barely able to toss the sword, and said the sword was implanted on one of the trees and said, okay. You have very good monstrous amount of strength, you know that? I know. As Izuku suddenly appeared in front of him with a smiling face, as said, you know something, you are fucked up right here. As Izuku punches Zabuza on the chest, sending him on the some tree, crashing it, and said, you're too weak. As Zabuza creating some, water clone to do something. As Naruto and Sasuke both took care of that. As Sasuke and Naruto both and we took down Zabuza ourselves. As Izuku said, you wanna took down him? Okay, I don't mind. As Izuku just teleported behind where Tazuna and Kakashi were, and Sakura was also there. I said they are gonna do fine. Kakashi, so you don't need to intervene here. And Kakashi just said, okay. As they are literally beating down on Zabuza there. They are not killing him, not right now actually. Actually, as Zabuza was beaten to by, as he was about to lose he was about to lose consciousness. As we see Zabuza apprentice came. Sorry, because I think you couldn't hear it better properly. As we see Zabuza nearly half dead state. As Haku literally threw the scene was at the same place, making Zabuza dead like state. As said, thank you for making my job a little easier, Leaf Nin. I'm gonna take my bounty from here. I said, you're welcome. As Izuku just seeing that ninja and said, okay, take him, he said. Izuku had a little bright smile and said, a creepy smile and said, I guess we're gonna meet very soon, he said, as the creepy smile go away and mixed with bored expression again. As they were reaching to Tazuna's house, everything happened the same as the anime. Now, we see they're eating something. As Izuku, we can see his behavior is literally good, very good from parents. As Sasuke and Naruto both have their wide eyes and said, "What?" Izuku said, "You are the rudest person in our village, and you were behaved." And said, yes, do you have any problem? Izuku said, raising his key a little bit, and said, nope, we don't have any problems. Said, thank you. And suddenly, the same fucking bad that little bitch kid came. As he said, you're all gonna die. There is no point in fighting the Gato. He's too strong. And said, he's too strong. Izuku said, raising his eyebrows as he said, "He's too strong. In what way?" Now the kid didn't get it. Said, "What do you mean?" Said, "I mean, what does he have make him very strong? Does he have any superpower like this?" Izuku literally created a fireball in his hand, and Kakashi said, "Oh." I said, "Does he have anything like this?" As the kid said, "No, he has the money. He can hire missing Nin and kill you." Said, Izuku just literally started laughing. I'm going to show you. And guys, I don't owe this video, please. Don't give me copyright. He started laughing like this, by the way. As his laugh ended, Sakura just nearly was too scared as Naruto and Satsuki. They were scared, but they were not scared because Izuku was the kindest to them, so they are not scared that much. As the laugh ended, Inari just literally pissing his pants on the ground said, "Wow, whoa, little kid, did you piss your pants right now?" As Inari had little tears in his eyes, and said, uh, and then he said, "Kid, he can hire missing limb, let him hire it. He can hire missing limb, let him hire missing limbs. I am the strongest. I will. My dream is to get my revenge." He just literally said revenge. "You see, kid, did you ever taken? Did you ever were you ever hungry? Did your parents left you at the age of 4? Did your parents do anything that they just left you on your own? They never feed you. They they never did anything for you. You live on your own. You learn everything on your own. You you were even bullied in school. Did you didn't have anyone on your side? Had you had this kind of life? Okay, tell me, did you suffer eternal loneliness? No one by your side when you find someone, but they have already they love. Did you find anyone? Were you alone the rest of your life? I was I was alone my rest of my life, but I got one chance in life." He just literally paused there and said, "You don't need to know anything anymore." As Izuku just stormed off of the house and said, "I'm gonna be back tomorrow." As Naruto and Sasuke were about to come, said, "I want some of my time alone." As he flashes, his eyes were darker green as he said, "I wanna take out some steams." As he got into the forest, he trained a little bit of his magic as he raising his keys and stepping on. He punching some trees and said, "Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! I remember it again. Damn it! I forgot it so after a very long time. But that damn child that damn child reminded me of everything again. That damn it!" As he was punching the trees, literally, literally, you can say 10 trees were literally destroyed there. As Izuku wake up in the morning, he was literally lying on the ground as he saw someone's about to approach him. As he saw same Haku, same thing happened to what Naruto was about to happen. As he saw, "Hello there," Izuku said. As he said, "What do I owe a pleasure of you being here, and who are you?" "I am Haku. I am here to collect some medicine herbs." "Okay." As Izuku just literally detected, "So you are the missing nin." Izuku said into his mind and said, let's see. "So why are you collecting herbs for someone really? He got severely hurt." "Okay." He just said, "Take this." He gave her a little pill and said, This pill will help you heal anything. How? Okay. He just cut his hand and he just eated the pill and his wounds literally heal in seconds. See, take this. As Haku took this and said, he will be good as new. And before anything happened, Haku was about to say anything. Now Haku just said, "Oh, and you know I'm a boy." And Izuku just stopped in his track and said, What? I'm a boy." And Izuku just stared at her for a moment, stared at him for a moment, what she's implying, and said, "Your body shape doesn't even suit of a man, really." "Oh, what?" she said. "Your breast size, if I could go on, it's completely A, and your body figure is of a female. No chance. You're not a guy. No fucking chance." And said, "You pervert." And said, "Why did you introduce us as a boy right now?" "You see, because of some hardship." Okay, I won't say your hardship. I might triggered some bad memories. And before you would left and say hi to Zabuza for me. Oh, and that's not poison. That's literally medicine. And if you don't believe me, eat yourself. You will see it. As he literally teleported in front of the house and said, that girl was cute. I I think I could save her. If I remember correctly, in original timeline, what Hex showed me that she is gonna die. Okay, Hex made a little improvement, making her a girl. Hmm, I'm fine with that. Thank you, Hex. No problem, kid. And said, you and said, you really are like a parent to me. Of course, why wouldn't I? I literally gave you. I said I'm gonna get you into your own world, didn't I? If I forget about it, and your life is interesting, kid. I like it a little bit. As this, now everything goes the same Zabuza game, but now Izuku just stayed behind because he knows that Naruto and Sasuke both are strong, and Kakashi is joining, so why the fuck not? He just stayed behind because he knows something is gonna come there. As as Izuku wake up a little late in the morning, as he saw her, "You're doing that thing, huh?" Now what he did, he teleported both Inari and Inari's mom into his left and right. As said, "Hello, thugs." As he flicked his finger, the both of the thugs literally fall on the ground. Their body was literally splattered on the ground, as into cut into pieces, and said, "These thugs are literally easy, too easy." As Thousand and Inari both when see blood, Inari just literally vomit, and said, "Let's see, brat. Don't think the world is like you imagine. It's very cruel. And this is nothing. I have already killed 700 people already. And this is nothing compared to what I have done," he said as he disappeared in golden particles. A new kind of teleportation he created. As he reached there and said, "That kid," Zabuza said. "That kid's aura of a leader. He doesn't intervene. What's wrong? Is he scared?" And Izuku suddenly said, "No, Zabuza, I'm not scared. You're too weak for me." He literally said it. Tess said, "I'm weak? How? Wanna see?" "Okay. Now, Izuku, don't intervene," said. "I'm gonna show him what difference between him and me just." "Okay." As Izuku raises killing intent. He raises his killing intent with bloodlust as supreme aura also. As said, "See what I'm talking about? See our difference between strengths. And you cannot comprehend with my strength what I have." Izuku just literally was in front of him as said, "With my only finger fluke I can defeat you, wanna see it?" Izuku just flicked his finger and he was thrown onto the ground, and he wasn't killed. He just thrown into the ground and said, "See?" Izuku then used his foot on his head and said, "See, why did I say that I am the strongest?" As he said, "I'm not gonna kill you, they are gonna kill you." As he was about to do, then Haku came in, trapping Satsuki, and Satsuki just activated two Tomoe Sharingan and copies a little fighting style, and she was able to be helpful a little bit. She did not die. And as Sasuke used super strength to kick her out of the demonic mirrors. As he said, "See," as Naruto was about to kill Zabuza, then Izuku stopped her. He said, "Stop." "Okay, why did we stop here?" said Zabuza. "You know something? We could, you could join our village, and you could be a Jonin also if you want. Our village will be happy. And if she joins, she has a bloodline also, so Keiki Genkai. Ice release, am I right?" "Yes. You could come into our village and take refugees, and after some days, you will literally get citizenship on our village, you know. Come on." As he said, and Zabuza just said, "Okay." As he was in the Leaf village care, he doesn't have literally any choice. If he dislands, he's dead. As he said, "Gato, you traitor Zabuza." Gato said. And what Naruto did? So you're Gato. Okay, let's see what you do." As Izuku summoned one of his swords. As the sword was pitch black and there was a red print on it in the middle, and this sword was made by God himself. Hex. He just gave himself. "You know something? This sword is special to me because it was given to me by someone. As this sword is not an ordinary sword. As Izuku just unsealed his sword and then shielded it back and said, "Why, are you scared right now? Why did you unshield your sword?" and said, "Look beside you, motherfucker." As he saw, everyone was literally cut, and Kakashi just said, "I didn't even see him with my Sharingan. What kind of fucking speed is that?" As Izuku said, "Hey Zabuza, wanna have a little fun with them? Fun with that Gato fool? No, you have it." Zabuza just couldn't move because of the shock that he was feeling. As we see, Izuku going up to Gato and said, "What should I do with you, ugly motherfucker?" Then he getting closer and said, dancing, "What should I do? Torture you? Cut you into pieces? Or feed you into dogs? What do I do? Or should I torture you until you're dead and use every bone of your muscle to... Should I trafficate you to different places like you did with your dogs and trafficking you also trafficking humans if I remember correctly. Many women especially. You raped them. And women, you raped the women especially." And said, "Let's see what I do with you." He had a little demonic face and then he grew darker and said, "You're gonna face the full wrath." As he said, "Heart grasp." He literally crushed Zabuza's heart literally over there, and Kakashi said, "What kind of jutsu is that?" As he saw Izuku's hand were in blood, but Gato didn't have any scratch. I said, "Now die." He said, "Disappear." As Zabuza's body disappeared out of existence, and his body was left nothing but only bones, and said, "You will so fat that your sins will literally kill you." As Izuku walked there, as he said, he just put his hand on Zabuza's head and said, "Recovery." They healed instantly, and he went beside Haku and said, Haku, huh? Recovery. As he recovered, but what the problem was, he made her boob a little bigger, like B or C right now, C, and said, "Oops, I guess I make a little mistake making your boobs, bust a little bigger. Sorry again." As that happened, they just literally got into a leaf village as Naruto was holding Haku in bright style. Oh, sorry, Izuku in bright style. Izuku was holding Haku into bright style, as Abuja said, "Thank you at least." "You're welcome." As they entered Leaf Village, the bridge was named as Izuku just said, "Keep it the Gate Naruto Bridge." I said, "Oh, why should we? You just nope. I don't want any of it." Bridge named the bridge the Great Naruto Bridge. I said, "Okay." As they gave the same name, as Izuku returned to the leaf. As it is now, we time skip to some days again. The next day, Kakashi just said, "You are ready for your Chunin exam, especially you three and Sakura." Hmm. "Oh, and I have something to tell you. See, because our team have one extra member, Sakura have to do the teamwork alone." Now Sakura just hearing this, she just said, "Oh." She just literally started shaking, and then Izuku just said, Kakashi sensei said, "Yes. Can I do the teamwork alone?" "But no, but see, take Sakura into both Naruto and Sasuke's team, and I will be going alone. I know you are capable, but no, but Kakashi sensei, she is not gonna survive, literally. Don't you see?" "Okay, Naruto, whatever you see fit." "Okay, Izuku, whatever you see fit." Sorry. As as everything happened the same, the tuning exam start. Izuku literally saw the Genjutsu over there, as he wanted to prank a little bit, as he said, "Lightning field." Little bit lightning literally stunned at the little two guard and said, "I know it was a Genjutsu from the beginning, motherfuckers." He just lived there. He just got out from there and said, "That kid, I'm not gonna leave him. We cannot do anything to him. He's too strong." "Yes, but that kid, I wanna beat him so badly. I wanna also, man. But don't you see, he killed Gato himself as his jutsu. He has the same reputation as Kakashi himself. Of course, he is his student. Why the fuck not? Don't you see his jutsus are more dangerous than any other leaf shinobi's jutsus?" "Yes, we did see it. Lightning field. This jutsu literally an A, B, C, B or C fucking any rank. I don't remember." As we see, as they got into the test, as Izuku just know literally the answers. He is mega fucking smart, as he has read the whole Shinobi World history, so he knows fucking anything. As Izuku was sitting beside Hinata here, as Naruto was sitting beside a person that will help him. Yep, he was able to. She was able to do this. As Hinata had a little difficulty, and Izuku has already finished the paper and said, Izuku just said in a low voice, said, "Are you having difficulty? You can see mine." As Hinata blushed a little bit because she is she had a little bit of liking to Izuku, but she thought Izuku is out of her league. So she is still the clan heir, by the way. Hanabi is still not the clan heir right now. Oh, and suddenly Hex said, "Oh, and boy, I have a very big surprise for you." Said, Hex, what is it?" "You see, there is a big surprise. Do you know Neji?" "Yes, Neji Hyuga. If I remember correctly, you show me the future, what is gonna happen." "Yeah, you see, Neji here is a girl." Are, are you kidding me?" "Nope." You really want harm right now? Yeah, you have to impress the Neji girl right now. And I'll be very happy if you do, Izuku. He said, you know something, I sometimes think that you are pulling my leg every time you say this. I'm really literally doing that, you know. As his voice disappeared and said, I don't know when I'm gonna meet my hero. It's up to you guys, by the way. When Izuku is gonna meet my hero. As yes, I have a great fucking idea. You see, Tamari, she is gonna be Mahiro's reincarnation. Yep, because of Mahiro being dead already, so she couldn't inherit her beauty, but Tamari's style literally Mahiro. And she doesn't remember Izuku, but she's gonna fall in love with Izuku literally, seeing Izuku's strength. As we go a little bit of time skip. Izuku and Konohamaru incident didn't happen literally. Konohama literally admired Izuku literally. He admired Izuku more than anything. He said, "If I become something, I'm gonna become a ninja like Izuku Nichan." As Izuku has already teaching him some sort of jutsus. Like, no, he didn't teach him the sexy jutsu, by the way. He teach him one of a teleportation technique that he has created. It's like the fourth Hokage, but he doesn't use that. He used rocks. Like it's like the substitution jutsu, but at a smaller scale. Konohamaru was happy this type of jutsu. You see what he does. It's like a little flying thunder god, but it's a little smaller version. And Konohamaru can use this jutsu. He can mark that rock as he will teleport at that point. It's like a marking technique. So yeah, Konohamaru is a kid prodigy because of Izuku here. And the third Hokage also respected Izuku's strength, and the council literally puts Izuku in a CRA, trying to put as as they always thought that Izuku might be from a sacred clan. They don't know. As we go to a little bit of more time for this. As we see, the Forest of Death arc already happened, and Orochimaru. Hmm. Orochimaru did try to attack them, but Naruto's killing intent literally destroyed him. As Naruto just teleported his team in there because he doesn't want to clash with the Sanin right now. It's gonna be pain in the ass for him, so he just teleported there for that point. As we go to time skip to the preliminaries. As preliminaries, Izuku versus Kiba. The first match was said. As Kiba just literally started sweating and said, um, Akumaru, do you wanna battle him? No, the dog literally just said no. The the dog just literally ran out of the field and said, I give up. He said, why is so scared? The Sand sibling just saying, why is so scared of this person right there? As Izuku was wearing this, he is mysterious. Gara said. He said he is no normal genin. What Tamari is saying? He is no normal genin. Gara said to Tamari. He his strength, how he moves, so bit carefree. Don't you see why they are scared of him? Is he like me? Gara said, but in truth, Naruto was not like that. In truth, it was only Naruto, no one else. As Izuku just win with default, Hato just said, oh, that was interesting. He said, as said, winner Izuku Midori. The crowd literally shouted as Izuku, Izuku, as a crowd shouting. Ino just said, "Did you see Shikamaru? How he what he did?" And said, "I did, I did." He said and said, "I know Izuku is a lot more stronger than he seems, but this stronger Kiba just little had PTSD from Izuku's fight." As we see, Colonel Sensei just ashamed, and Kakashi just said, "See, I'm in the bed," and said, "You that student is a monster, literally. Kiba literally has PTSD. Of course, my student. You know, you know, Kakashi. What? Did you see the bingo book? Oh, what do you mean? Look, we see Naruto's picture. He said, names. Sorry, not Naruto, Izuku. We see Izuku's picture with the same suit we seen. He said, Izuku Midoriya, clan unknown, village Konoha, as they were information little bit, and said, proficient in wind jutsu, earth jutsu, super strength, agility, as he said, dojutsu unknown. As again, there was there was a little note and said, if you are above A rank, only you can approach him, or else run at the sight. Then Rio, literally higher, you can say fucking higher much than what Kakashi. Kakashi is A rank, and Naruto is a state of A rank, above A rank state, literally. That's said, wow, he just literally take his name in a bingo book, right? Yeah. As now Asuma just said, this kid, if he was in my team, I would have literally had stars and stars. Yeah. My student is the best. Kakashi just literally started saying this. And Sasuke knows the Chidori already, because Izuku. As we see, we go to Naruto. Naruto literally won between. It was between her and Sakura. Naruto won. Literally beat Sakura shit. As now the next match was Sasuke versus Easy. Won. 100% won. As the next match was Rock Lee. Now we see a match was Rock Lee versus Naruto. Not Naruto. Fuck that. As said, there was another match. We said now the first portion of the match is preliminaries are over. Now the second portion, as they said, you're gonna take this 1 month rest. As Jura has already did give the offer to be teaching Naruto, as Naruto accepted because why the fuck not? Oh, and I'm going to Naruto's training first. As time skipped to Naruto's training with Jiraiya. As Jiraiya said, Brat, let's see, I'm gonna teach you a summoning jutsu. He just said, now summon a toad. Toad are weak. And said, nope, toad are not weak, try to summon something now. He said, okay. As Naruto just summoned Kurosaki. You know the green fucking toad, the small green toad? And Jiraiya's eye just came out of his socket and said, oh, this kid just literally summoned a big shot. And said, oh, and said, so hello Jiraiya-chan, why did you summon me? He said, I didn't summon you, it was my apprentice here. And Jiraiya said, apprentice, what is your name, brat? And said, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto, okay. Jiraiya, bring her to the Mount Miyabuku. The toads might like her. As he said, they're going to Mount Miyabuku now. Fuck said she's gonna learn the Rasengan there. So it's the signature move of Naruto. As we go to a little next portion. Ah shit, my time is literally over. We see the next portion of the map. Now time skip. Time skip to time skip to the next portion of the match. 1 month is already over. Now Naruto is back. Naruto is a lot more stronger now. Izuku just said, "Hey Naruto, why do you smell like toads right now?" It was unnecessary, but I do smell like toads, right? Yes. And Izuku just holding his nose said, "And why does your mouth smell like you'd eat some bugs?" And said, "I'm sorry, but in the 1 month I eaten bugs." Okay, okay, the world is okay. Did eat bugs, right? Okay, I don't mind any now. Now, just get away from me. I until the smell is gone. Please get away. Okay, she just said a little crying. As now we see Izuku is fighting someone else. It was mother. No, no, it was a match between Izuku and Rock Lee. No, fuck that. It was a match between Rock Lee and Gaara. At the same fucking shit happened, Rock Lee and Gaara. As Gaara was about to kill Rock Lee, then Might Guy intervened, same thing. As we see the next match between na it was Sasuke versus hmm, Sasuke versus not Gaara. Okay, Sasuke versus Gaara. Same fucking shit happened. He literally lost control as Gaara lost control as the third Hokage is gonna be get killed. Not is gonna intervene there, so don't worry. As the attack begins, as not Sasuke, Lily, as Kakashi orders Izuku's team to said, go after those sand kids. Said, okay. All of them rushed past there, and Izuku just said, if I remember correctly, it should be Naruto one who should defeat. It should be Naruto who defeat him. She could summon toads right now, so it might be awesome. Let's see the fight. As Izuku teleported there, as he was standing in the air, nobody could see him. As Izuku standing there watching the fight, as we go to Naruto and Gaara. As said, what is gonna happen we don't know, but let's see. As the Shikaku literally get out, as it is already that big because Sasuke made her big number on him. As Gaara came said, I'm free. Now Shikaku came said, I'm free. As he was destroying thing, and then Naruto summoned. You can say, the Gamabunta, the big ass toad with a cigar on, the big ass toad. As he said, why did you summon me, kid? Said, help me defeat Shikaku here. As he used some toad oils and other fast-style juice and said, kid, use some transformation juice that has 4 legs and tails. Okay. And Arika just said, okay, summon. He said, unsummon. He just unsummoned Gamabunta and said, I have a better idea. And then she go to the one tail state. As she started beating down on Shikaku, then she got close to Gaara and literally head bumped into Gaara. She didn't kill Gaara there and said, she still have her humanity left. As Izuku said, she still have her humanity left, As the fight began the same way as Naruto just falling because she is using too much chakra, beast chakra. As Naruto was about to fall, Izuku just intervened there and catches her on bright style and said, you did very good job, Naruto. He said as the Sand sibling just watching the fight from afar, said, she is very strong, Tamari said. Nah, nah, nah. I'm gonna tell something. Fuck that. Mido's gonna come little bit of later. Yes, this is a fucking good idea. Mahiro is Conan. Yep, Conan. Nothing else. Tamari is fuck Mahiro right, not right now, but she is Conan's reincarnation. Conan is Mahiro's reincarnation. Nothing else. And we go to seeing Nat. They were about to take about to leave. Then now what Naruto is paralyzed. He just said it. Elbow all all the sand sibling just literally stopped their track. They couldn't move and said, "What is this?" And said, "Where are you going?" He said with a little killing intent on. Said, Now suddenly Naruto said, "Let them go." Huh? Let them go. They could be allies. Allies. Hmm. Izuku just seeing Naruto's face and then said, "Okay, you're free to move." As he says that they are able to move to free, and Tamari said, "Thank you, handsome." As she left, and Izuku just had a little blush and said, that girl, she is mature, she is really mature for her age, but I like that kind of women who are blunt, but still, I like the cute one also. I hate yanderes. Then we see Izuku just handing Naruto to Sasuke and said, "Take her, I'm gonna do something." Izuku teleported into the place where the third Hokage was fighting Orochimaru. As Orochimaru was about to impale third Hokage, then Naruto came. It was sorry. Then Izuku came. Izuku taken the chakra sword or some shit that was, as he exchanged third Hokage with him and he got stabbed. But in reality, he didn't got stabbed literally. He said, this is something new. As he said, as he literally blasted the Gorilla Man. If I remember correctly, the man was a Gorilla Man who tried to stab third Hokage. He just flicked his finger, the Gorilla Man got destroyed and said, "Oh, we meet again, PewDiePie. We meet again, little snake." As he said, the rising is killing it and said, "That brat again." Orochimaru said, as what he did, Izuku just swinging his sword, cutting both of Orochimaru's hand and said, "These hands are not gonna heal." As he said this, Orochimaru tried to heal his hand, but it was unable. Said, "What? Ha! What do you think? Did I use normal blade? It's not a normal blade." He kicked Orochimaru on the chest and literally destroying his face a little bit. And Kabuto just came and take Orochimaru at risk and said, "Lucky bastard, but I am not plan to kill you. You have a very big line in the ninja war. I need you right now." As he says this, we see the third Hokage said, "Great work, Naruto. Thank you, third Hokage." As he said, as he healed third Hokage and said, "Are you okay, third Hokage?" "Yes, thank you, Izuku." "No problem." Izuku just teleported there, said, "He is just like the yellow flash, but green." As we see after some time skip, the village getting repaired by Naruto's clone. Naruto's reputation is getting better by better. As Naruto just having a little fun, and Izuku just said, "Wow, life is awesome." And now we see Sasuke is not going to him, not right now, but she's gonna go there literally because she saw what power possessed, but she thought being close to Izuku also is having great power. Then She got an offer. She before said, I needed time to think. And she thinking, and she just said, I wish Izuku was there. Izuku just suddenly came there, said, you wanted to meet me, honey? Said, you see, Orochimaru's men has a little offer for me. What kind of offer? They're gonna give me strength to kill my brother, kill my sister. You know. Okay, if you want, you can go, but you have to promise me you will come back. I will come back after killing my sister. I wish you could. I wish. I hope you come back sooner. Don't try to stop me, please. I will try to act like that I didn't. I tried to stop you. So, okay, bye. Sasuke left at that night. Nobody know what happened, but there was a letter little later for Naruto. Naruto and I understand, and Sakura just literally got in front of Izuku and said, Izuku, make a promise to me that you will bring Satsuki back. Izuku just looking at her face and said, who are you? Why should I make a promise to you? Who are you to me? A teammate. Fuck you, teammate. I don't literally care. As he left there, as he go to Naruto, but Naruto just said, what he said, I am with him every step of the every step. As she just said, why is everyone rejecting me? And said, yep, you failure, fuck off. Izuku just said in his mind, Lady Tsunade, I hope you don't train her, she's a bitch. As Jiraiya came in at that time, said, we are gonna fetch up new Hokage, come on. As he said this and said, third Hokage said, Team 7 and Team 10. Team 7 or Team 10, I don't remember, huh? Team Asuma, yep, Team 7 and Team Asuma, both team are going to be, no. Yep, Team 7 and only Team 7 and you are going to bring Lady Tsunade there. Okay, now it was Izuku said. I said, Tsunade, Izuku said, Tsunade, you mean the legendary one of the legendary Sanin? Said, yes, Izuku, your memory is awesome. If I remember correctly, one of her title was the legendary sucker. Wow, how do you know that, kid? I have my ways. I said, if I remember correctly, she is not good with gambling. Her luck is exactly like the first Hokage's luck. How do you know that now, Izuku? Books? Okay. As they move on to their journey, as Naruto has already learned the Rasengan, so don't worry. As we time skip to Tsunade to say we get Tsunade in our hands. We see Tsunade as she was losing the bet, as Izuku just literally got in front of her and said, choose that one. It was a game of not poker, let's just say it was a gambling game, and said, it was a game of poker, poker, and said, choose this. Surprisingly, Izuku literally win and said, luck is always with me. I know Hex is awesome. Thank you. Wow, Hex was answering me. Of course. as Tsunade said, thank you, kid. Thank you, Brat, for you giving me some luck. Don't worry. I said, oh, and by the way, fifth Hokage. Hokage, are you from the leaf? Don't you see the headband? Don't you see the headband on my fist? Said, oh, what do you want? Oh, that you see, Jiraiya and the Team 7 come here to fetch you. You're gonna become the new 5th Hokage of the village. And said, why? That Hokage job is a fool's job. Now, and the end is here. Bye bye.